And a very big welcome to the Geelong District Netball Show. This is round 18 of the season, the very last round of netball. We're shaping up for finals, which is coming along and will be very exciting. But firstly, I'd like to welcome Birdie to the Netball Show this morning. Good morning to you, Birdie.
Morning, Megan.
How are you?
Oh, I'm pretty good.
Good, yeah.
Getting a bit nervous.
Bit nervous. What have you got to be nervous about?
Finals coming up.
Yeah.
On big week in netball last week.
Yes, absolutely.
Massive week in netball.
Yes.
Some upsets and things happening around the league. So
sure was. Now I was going to ask you about Winchelsea, but you are sitting next to Flick, and of course, Flick, I'm sure you're very excited about Winchelsea having a big win over Werribee.
Very excited. We had A grade win by 6 goals, and along with our seniors in the football as well. So it was a good night on Saturday night. Put it that way.
Absolutely, I'm sure it was. Birdie, were you there?
Well, actually, I was surprised that Flick was there, being the president and all that. And she actually was there for a game and they won. I can't believe it, She was there for the whole day, I think, and night.
Charm. And joining us down the end of the table is Donna Fisher from the North Geelong Netball Club. Welcome to you, Donna.
Thank you.
Great to have you with us. How's it all going out at North Geelong? You're coaching 4 of the sides, or assisting as well?
Yes. Yeah. It's going really well this year. We've just had a new court put down and it's been fantastic. The facilities are fantastic, shelters, the scorers shelter, so all the teams that we play are pretty impressed with what we've got, so
great,
it's good.
Donna, you've been down at North Geelong, wow, I don't know how long now. How long have you been down at North Geelong for?
I've been down there coaching netball since we started, so that was 2001.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Wow, life membership next year?
Maybe. See how it goes.
Now, look, we were actually talking about it before the show began, and as we know, we've got the first week of finals at North Geelong.
Yes.
You've got a lot of your teams in the finals.
We've got 5 of our teams, which is fantastic, out of the 6.
Yeah, that's really good. That is really good. Now, A grade, of course, will be playing the elimination final for the first week of finals.
Yes.
So that's a big advantage for them to play at home.
Yes, it is.
Of course, everyone always looks at the senior side, and hopefully, you guys won the premiership a couple of years ago now.
Yep.
Hoping that you can maybe go a bit further this year than what you have in the last couple of years. Yeah.
Oh, look, to go ahead would be fantastic. We've sort of concentrated on the year bringing up the juniors, because basically that's what it's all about, is transforming your juniors from that section and developing them, putting them into the senior section. And we took the step forward this year, and we've done it in all grades. So in every senior grade there's junior players. So it's great for us, great for the club, and great for the kids.
Brooke Young, you must be happy with Brooke Young and her development.
She's a fantastic player. She's moulded in playing in goals with her auntie, Julie Cotter.
Oh, they're related?
Yes, that's Julie Cotter's niece. So they've formed a relationship in the ring, and it's took a little bit to get going, but they're finding their feet now and proving that they're just as good as what they were in their other team. So, yeah. I
suppose Kelly Parker. Kelly's gone back to play C grade now.
Yeah, Cal's dropped back to playing C grade. It was her decision, as much as we would want her to play in the A grade. It was her choice to drop back, and she's actually really enjoying her netball this year, so that's 50% of it. You need to be enjoying what you're doing and not just out there for the sake of it. So I'm still very heavily involved with the A grade. She's actually one of the A grade coaches, along with Sylvia. I'm just their assistant in the A grade, and she's really, really enjoyed it this year, so it's great. It's great that she's done that, finally taken that step.
Exactly right. And when Kelly did go back, I thought, well, that's a big loss. And it doesn't matter how you look at it, it is a big loss with the A grade side, because Kelly and Julie and their the way they see each other in the goal ring. I mean, Kelly just sees a fraction of Julie anywhere on the court, and the ball just it's coming in. But it's good to see that North Geelong have taken that step forward and brought their juniors up and get Brooke in there playing with Julie and the other girls. You got Sylvia in there. You got Lauren Birch playing as well. And really, when you look at it, they're still only a reasonably young team. Yeah.
Well, we've had Lauren and Sylvia. They've been with us for years, and they started off as juniors playing in the senior team, and now we're looking at those as our senior members, even though they're only in their early 20s. Hopefully they'll take on a role next year, and we've opened the door for the juniors now. We've gave them a taste of what it's like to play senior netball, and the response has been fantastic. They've all loved it. The game's faster. It's not like the junior sides, and yeah, so the door's open, and there's plenty of opportunities for our juniors down at North.
Are you looking at doing anything different next year? Like, are you looking at getting a new coach or recruiting new players, or you're just going to leave it as it is and just hopefully the juniors come up and step up?
You've got to leave your options open. You know, we haven't even got to the end of this season and speculation about new coaches, this and that. We're a very family-orientated club, and we have players that come through from our junior section. So as far as going out looking for players, it hasn't really been an issue for us. We've just used the players that we've had within our clubs. Every now and then you'll get a player that'll come over with friends, and that's always an asset. That's happened in B grade this year with Hayley Williamson coming over from East Geelong. So, but yeah, we just don't know what's going to happen next year. We'll still all be there, I suppose. But
and just before, and actually, we're going to have Tori on the show a little bit later on. Of course, you probably miss her a little bit, and you probably, I don't know how you personally thought about Tori leaving the club at the end of last year and going to Inverleigh.
Oh, look, Tori was always a great loss to us. She's a beautiful young lady, beautiful player. We have no hesitation in holding any children back if they feel that they want to go on and play senior netball at another club to better themselves or do more training. Look, we encourage them to do that. If they don't feel they're getting it at the club they're at, they feel there's more opportunities out there, well, we would never hold any kids back. We'd just support them and make sure that they were happy in what they were doing. So.
Okay. Well, I think I really hope North Geelong go well in the finals, in the A grade especially. It's in my very first game of GDFL Netball. I watched you girls play in the grand final against Werribee back in 2005, I think it was, or something like that. It was the year after you won it. And I'm still here, I just haven't left. But look, I'll be there, definitely, and hopefully the girls go well, and hopefully, see what happens. You just never know. Like Kelly Parker always says, in finals, anything can happen.
Well, Belmont Lions come up the first year and won it from 5th position, so
the
door's always open.
Werribee lost on the weekend as well, so they are human.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we'll have to take a very short break. Donna, thanks for coming on the show. We hope you'll stick around. And we'll be back with a very big interview that Birdie has coming up for us with some of the girls from the Raiders team. So stay around.